Hey you guys, this is a video response to Most City Aliens video on dark skinned women. Now, I responded to this video to share my experience with this issue. Um, I thought it was interesting to see a lighter skinned man's perspective on what he's seen as far as the treatment of a particular darker skinned young lady and the attitude that was expressed toward her or against her, basically. Um, Now, I have shared two videos of my writing or poems, and the funny thing, and this is why I'm responding to this video, the funny thing is that this issue was actually the first writing that I was going to share. I was going to share it, but I decided not to because I kind of didn't want to take it there. It's something that I've dealt with, and it's a very, very hurtful subject. But I decided not to share it. I recorded the video and everything, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to put that on there. So I didn't, but I guess now I am. The whole dark skin issue, dark skin, light skin, is very exhausting. Um, And like I said, it's a very, very hurtful thing to deal with. Now I know on both sides, people on both sides have, um, expressed the fact that they've been talked about or made fun of or, all of that because of their skin color. And I can only speak from my personal experience of what I've witnessed and observed. Um, what I've seemed to notice, I could be wrong, but what I've seemed to notice is that when the lighter skinned people get talked about or made fun of, it's generally like a friendly teasing. It seems good natured. But when it's done to dark skinned people, the type of teasing just seems so mean and so hurtful. It's like their goal is to tear you down. And I've always had a hard time fathoming how people of your own people group or ethnicity or whatever terminology you want to use could harbor so many ill emotions for your skin complexion. I've never quite been able to understand that. And, I'm not knocking preference. You like what you like. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. I get that. Much respect. But what I don't understand is verbally massacring people and hating, well, maybe hate is a strong word, but the disdain for someone based on their skin complexion when they have no control over it. I never understood that. If you're attracted to one thing, be attracted to it, but you don't have to bash the opposite. You know, just leave it alone. If you don't like it, that's fine. But to be discriminatory against it and to write off a whole section of people, particularly your own people, based on their pigmentation, the amount of melanin their skin produces. That is completely absurd to me. I don't understand discriminating people based on color, period. If you're gonna dislike someone, dislike them for what they've done to you that has caused you harm, pain, that has offended you, take that issue up with that particular person. But to dislike someone because of their skin color, come on now. Come on. But anywho, on October 3rd, 2005, I wrote this poem. I was 18 years old at the time that I wrote this, and I was away at college, and I had just overheard a conversation between two young ladies about a guy that one of them had met who just railed on dark-skinned women, saying that he would never date one because we're all ugly and we look dirty and just all kind of just hateful, hurtful stuff. And I think that was just, I had it at that point, you know? And so I went to my room and I was just thinking, like, and I was just so confused and so hurt. Like, why do members of my own people group find my skin so ugly or so unacceptable or something that's just so undesirable? I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. You know, we're blessed to come in many different beautiful shades. People, period, the human race, period, we come in so many different varieties. Like, why not appreciate them all? You know, I don't find one single skin complexion or facial feature, hair texture, eye shape, what have you. I don't find any of it to be ugly. You know, it's just, there are differences, yes, but that's the beauty of it, you know. But that's just my personal opinion. And you know, I've dealt with the comments like, you're cute for a dark skinned girl, or that I was ugly because I was dark skinned, you know, and everything in between. But I don't understand that. Like, if someone is attractive, you know, to hear you're cute for a blank, that's a backhanded compliment. You know, if you find someone attractive, just say they're attractive and leave it at that, please. You know, nobody wants to be attractive for a black girl. Nobody wants to be cute for a white guy. No, just why? Nobody wants to be, you know, handsome for an Asian person. Like, attractive is attractive. Please just admire that person's looks for what they are. Don't add qualifiers to it. That just makes it suck. Yeah. um, but anywho, here's the poem that I wrote. It's entitled Black is Beautiful and Dark is Too. This is from my personal experience, just to set the record straight. So if you can't relate to this, just listen anyway. So what, my skin is dark. I still have a heart, and every day it breaks because my brothers and sisters talk about my skin like it's a mistake, like it's something that God haphazardly decided to create. How can we tear each other down over something so petty? Being dark-skinned shouldn't make me any less pretty. How can we rise up as a people if we don't embrace our beautiful differences and take each other by the hand? I can't figure it out, but I'm really trying to understand how you can love being black, but shun those of darker tones. My hair was nice, my smile is bright, but still, no love is shown. And why can I walk past the fellas without getting a second look, but they won't let a light-skinned girl leave without their number in their book? Why do I have to hear comments like, you're cute for a dark-skinned girl? That's not a compliment, and those words shatter my world. My purpose is not to put down my lighter brothers and sisters. I'm simply trying to get some love from the ones who've dismissed us. I love you all, from the lightest of the light to the darkest of the dark. I'm just so sick of this foolishness that's trying to pull us apart. My darkness is not a defect, nor is it a shame. If you have a problem with it, it's not me that you blame. Take it up with the Creator, and He'll let you see that for you to look like you do, it took somebody who looked like me. My precious people, please stop this discrimination within our own race. Black is black is black, so no more negativity about the complexion of my face. And that was my writing on that issue that I've dealt with from the time that I was little on up. And it really, really hurts. My self-confidence was shattered to bits over this issue. And sad enough, it's still going on. I don't know that it'll ever stop. It can get better. It can get better. I'll be optimistic and say that it can get better. But as far as eradicating this whole issue, realistically, I doubt it. To be pessimistic. Sorry for that. But honestly, that's just how it seems, that this will always be an issue, unfortunately. But that was my, input on this topic. But I do want to encourage anyone who's being put down or made to feel inferior or unattractive simply on the basis of their skin color. Just know that it's coming from evil intentions. I'll be blunt. The intention is quite evil to bash someone based on their color or complexion. It's senseless to me. But I guess it gives some people something to do. But again, that was what I had to say. I won't ramble anymore. But thanks for watching, and you guys take care.